Hola, amigos, amigas from the beautiful Ajijic, Jalisco, Mexico. Got that one. Okay. I've been asked some questions, or a question was posed to me from someone. Made a comment or asked a question, and he asked me about the quality of the water in Lake Chapala. And I'm not really knowledgeable enough to talk about that. And however, I believe that if you really wanted to know about it, you can probably get that information on the internet. So, you know, do some research and someone that's probably better. What would we say? Who's better? He's more of an expert. I'm not an expert on that kind of stuff. So, there may be some experts that can tell you about that on the internet. So, go for that information. Just like if I get a question about healthcare in Mexico, I couldn't speak on it. Right now I don't have any kind of medical insurance here. I have good insurance up in the States. So if I have a major problem, I'll go up in the States and get treated or medically. But if it's a kind of a minor problem, I can probably take cash for it or do whatever I need to do here for it. But if it's anything major, I'll go up to the States. So there are certain things I can't really talk about. I just don't know. And medical insurance is the other one. Another one would be about these permanent and temporal statuses, and stuff like that. I don't know. I do know quite a bit because I did do a lot of research, but until I have further experience going along that road, I really don't want to talk about it because there's some other really good YouTube videos. If you can find on YouTube. People talk quite a bit. There's quite a few. They'll talk about private insurance versus regular insurance down here and stuff like that. And your insurance and supplementals and all that. I just got one straight insurance. Mine's up in the States, and I use that. Now, I have been on a couple occasions to a doctor. I can tell you about that. I had an ingrown toenail, and about a month before I went to the States, I had it looked at, or a couple weeks before I went back to the States. I was in Oaxaca City, and that was during my time in San Miguel de Allende. I did a 5-day visit to Oaxaca City, and then that toe was hurting me, so I went. As soon as I got there, I went right away to a doctor at 9 o'clock in the morning when the doctor's opened. It was a clinic that had a pharmacy, and they looked at it, gave me some medicine, and it held me over. They didn't clip it or anything. But they gave me some medicine and held me over and it relieved the pain until I got back to the States. And in that case, I went over to a podiatrist and had that clipped and taken care of. Fixed up that ingrown toenail. Now, I could have paid for it in Mexico and it still probably would have been really inexpensive. But they gave me some spray, some stuff to spray on it to temper so I wouldn't have much pain or something, an infection or something. And it was enough to get me for a couple weeks. And I'll tell you about my visit that day. I got there at about 9 o'clock in the morning. I was in and out of there in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That means I got to see the doctor. Maybe because I went early in the morning. I got to see the doctor, got my medicine, and I was in and out of here in 30 minutes. Another time when I was in Ajijic, okay, this is a different visit to Mexico. I had some problems. I thought I was getting pneumonia or something or another, and I got some medicine for that. And I was in and out of the doctor's office in 40 minutes. And then I went to Guadalajara Pharmacy, which was right down the street, across the street, down the street. And I got my medication there, and it was pretty simple. And my doctor's visit only cost me, I think, $18. Oh, the Oaxaca City, I think I paid a total of $30 for that doctor visit and the medication they gave me. It was like about $30, if even that. So, and then like I just mentioned, my second trip to the doctor cost me $18. And the medicine, I can't remember, but it was more than the doctor's visit. So it was a little bit more. So anyway, they gave me some pill to kind of help me out, and help me out. So, okay, so that's what I know about doctors and medical. There are private health insurances and stuff like that. I'm not qualified to speak on that. Okay, let's get to another subject that I might not be able to talk about. And I did say about the permanent residency and the temporal. Now, I know people who come here in 6 months. I know people who are temporals, and I know quite a few people who are permanent resident days. And, so that may be something up the road for me. And it doesn't mean I have to stay here permanently. I mean, you're free to go back and forth whenever you want with, I think, that and stuff like that. But it does allow you to get certain things and do certain things here. So, like I said, look that up about residencies and stuff like that. There's a lot of good videos on insurance, residencies, and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm trying to think of something to talk about. This was really off the cuff. I was down on the Malecon today, and I had some great footage. And it's Sunday, and that's a busy day down there. And I had some really good footage, but my phone ran out of charge because I shoot from my iPhone. And then I don't want to give you half a video or something like that. So I thought I had more time on it than I did. So I know it was actually a pretty lengthy video. I think I shot about 15 minutes. And then I was finishing up, but I didn't get to finish. So I'm just going to go down there another day. I might go down there on a less populated day or when there's less people. Maybe I'll go on a Sunday when there's a lot of people, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when there's even more people. So I'm going to load up some more videos. I'm looking, I have a list of people I want to interview, and I want them to tell you about their life in Mexico. And I got people that I'm going to, that I already have a little list of people, a few people. And I might have something else in store. Other than the interview, just someone else asked me a question, and I'm going to hold back to answer that for a couple days until, and it's only until, because that's one thing that I need to do research on. I know a little bit, and I think I know enough to speak on it, but I'm going to give it some thought and talk to someone before I upload that one. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to have a lot of information, because I do. So I'll give you guys as much information as I can, and and I just want to be a little careful. Some of these people, there's a lot of YouTube videos that have a lot of, they've been here for years, and they traveled the whole world, and they've also been here for years, and they can answer those questions. Go and look them up, and there's a lot of good ones, because that's what helped me. As a matter of fact, looking at YouTube videos is what helped me get to Ajijic. My friend actually got me to Cuernavaca, and then I went to San Miguel on my own with a little bit of research. But then I started looking at YouTube videos, went to Ajijic. I was here for a while, went back up. Right when the pandemic was starting, I went back up, and I was up in Michigan for a year and a half, and now I'm back. So hopefully, I can maybe address some things, and I will. There's a lot I do know about. I know about getting rentals. I can tell you a lot about that. I can tell you about restaurants. I can tell you about entertainment. I can tell you about a lot of things in Mexico, but there's certain ones that I'm not experienced enough to talk about. So please continue to view this channel. Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to put up some more videos. I hope you guys like them. A lot of people are giving me a lot of compliments, and they really like the videos. So with all of that said, I'm just going to say good night. It was going to rain, so I got home early. A friend of mine from Canada, who I've known here for 2 years, I met him 2 years ago in Canada. in Ajijic. And he drove me home, him and his girlfriend. We're in the plaza. I was having coffee. I just got done eating a great chicken skewer dinner. And man, it was so big I couldn't even finish it. You know, it was like cost me about 150 pesos, which is about $7.50. And then I left a tip on top of that, of course. And so they caught me, and I got them to drive me back before the rain hit. I didn't have my umbrella with me, my trusty umbrella. So say goodnight. Well, it's still light, so I'll say buenas tardes. And thanks for viewing, and keep looking for more videos. Thanks again, and I'll do my best to answer all the questions that I'm capable of answering, and there are quite a few. But anyway, adios amigos, and have a great day. Thank you. Okay, bye.